Creativity is a process that fails without a system. Have you ever had this amazing idea that you've been working on for the past months or even years and you've been developing, but it just never comes to fruition? You just don't put your pen to paper because it feels like this enormous weight. It almost feels like a research paper in college. Or you've been directing commercials for the past couple of years and it's great, it pays your bills, but it doesn't represent something that you're feeling right now. It's not personal, and you've been itching to do a personal project, but you never have time. You don't know how to get started. Well, I've been in both positions, and at some point I just got sick of it. So I came up with a system to nail down and distill my ideas into something that is feasible and something that I'm really passionate about. By the end of this video, you'll walk away with an exact process of how to come up with a film idea and how to distill it down. And I'll walk you through the exact process based on the current film project that I'm working on right now. Hi, my name is Alexei Krivich, and I'm a writer, director, actor, and photographer based in Austin, Texas. And I've been working in the film industry for the past 10 years. Let's get started. Step one is figuring out what is bugging you right now. What are you worried about? What's stressing you out? It's the easiest place to start, because it's already alive in you and it's what you're living and breathing in right now. For me personally, I've been feeling disconnected lately from everything, really, from my friends, from my partner, because life has gotten a lot busier and I feel like I've been drifting from relationships and friendships. So that's the topic that I want to explore in my next film. So the next step is figuring out what is your interest right now creatively. And for me, the topics that I'm constantly coming back to are psychology, self-improvement, self-reflection, and relationships. And also, I want to do something really intimate and character-driven right now because I just did a sci-fi short film and a luxury house commercial. So I want to step away from something flashy. I want to do something that's very intimate and character-driven. The next step is figuring out what are you interested in right now technically. So for me, I've been wanting to shoot on film for years, and I think this project will be perfect for it. The next step is to finalize the idea. You got to look at everything that we just talked about and kind of combine everything. And for me, it combined into a story about a married couple who has been sharing the same space, the same life, but they've been drifting apart lately. And I want to shoot it on film. I want it to be just two people, one location. I don't want to do 30 setups a day. I want to focus on character. I want to focus on something personal and intimate. So next, you got to figure out your thesis, your theme, and your genre. So the genre for this film will be drama. The theme will be disconnection and marriage and relationships. And then you have to figure out your thesis. So your thesis is essentially the message of your film. What are you trying to say? And for me, the message of the film is that whenever you're drifting apart in a relationship, the only way to fix it is to spend time together and get back to the real you. The next step is purpose and success metrics. You got to figure out, what does success look like for your film? And for my film, I want to have fun making it. I want my crew to have fun making it. I want to at least hit 80% of my creative vision while making this film. I want to get into at least a couple of major film festivals like South by Southwest or Tribeca. I want to get into a couple of mid-tier festivals like Chicago International Film Festival or Atlanta Film Festival. I want to get 3 to 5 jobs from it. I wanted to be the base of my filmmaking course. I wanted to have some life online in the curation film festivals like Director's Notes and Director's Library and get at least 5 to 10K views on YouTube. And finally, I wanted to act as a proof of concept for a feature film that I wrote. Next step you got to figure out is what makes your story unique. And if you look at my story, yeah, it's been told before, and I think the best example of that is the Before trilogy. But the thing you got to remember is it's not the story you tell, it's how you tell it. It's my perspective. It'll have my emotional fingerprints all over it. It's the simplicity and focusing on these small moments that make up a relationship. And the final step is to figure out what's available to you right now. Look, we all want to write a $10 million film, but it's not what we're here for. We're after something you can make right now with what's available to you. So what's available to me is access to gear, access to crew, and access to 2-3 locations here in Austin, like my apartment, some nature spots, and a studio. And that's enough. And that's my process. If this has been helpful to you and you want to go deeper, I'm putting together a course right now that focuses on writing from idea creation to a full polished script. It'll have 7 modules that focus on the why, coming up with an idea, developing it, outlining, writing, rewriting, and polishing, and then finally some best practices to not go insane during the writing process. If this sounds like something that you might be interested in, please comment or hit up the link in the description to sign up for a waiting list. I have also put together a PDF with this exact questionnaire for film development, and that's also in the link in the description, so you can download that for free. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this has been helpful. Bye.